Howdy viewers, and this Gamer here, and welcome back to Sister Location Night 4. So, if I remember correctly, Markiplier had a really tough time with this one. They said that this night lasts about 3 minutes, and recommended you have a stopwatch to just kind of see where you're at. So, yeah, I don't really know what that's gonna do for me, but heck, if they think it's gonna help, then I'll use it. Because even Mark had used it. Because, like I said, it's gonna last 3 minutes. It's gonna have something to do with like us having to do some screws with some little. I don't know. From what I've heard, this is the worst part of the entire game. Mostly just because of how frustrating it is. Like, it's... Because, like, it can... From what some people said, it can be difficult, it can be frustrating. So... Yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. I mapped the X button to one of the DualSense back pedals. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be our button to like screw the item in or whatever. So I figured that would give me a little bit more of an edge, so I can just keep my finger on that. Now for the other stuff, I have no idea. So let's get into it. Okay, I can already see the screws.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop.
Why not just... Why don't I just talk so that they'll find me?
Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
Hi, Ballora.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
No.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
Yeah?
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
Yeah?
It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
What? What? What the heck?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Why don't I want them to come loose? Yeah, like I said, I have it mapped to my to the pad on the back, so hi. Oh, I think I might have just messed up. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about the ones that are in the middle. We just need to worry about the ones that are on the sides. Like you. Um. What? Wait, hold on. I think I remember this. I think I remember. Ah, yeah, I've already messed up. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to unlock a secret with this. Yeah, I've already messed up. Yeah, I don't remember what this unlocks, but you can apparently unlock something by doing this. It's like, I don't know, it's like an Easter egg or a piece of lore or something. But yeah, we messed it up. If I get this again, I'm gonna see if I remember how to... Okay, that was bullshit. Oh, what are you little things and why can't you go away? They look like those little things that like you paint with. I think if I remember correctly, I think Mark said the same thing. But yeah, I mean, not wrong. That's what they look like. They look like those little mannequin things that you paint with. Okay, we're at a minute 36. Okay, he's starting to crawl up. Why are you things crawling on me?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
On. Oh. And we were at 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, I see you crawling. Okay, we're at 1 minute 30 seconds, roughly. Come on. Yeah, whenever we see that they're starting to blink red, we gotta get to them. Come on. 216. Oh. It's like I said, they're not scary, they're just annoying.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, so I found out that the reason... Basically, when they made Five Nights at Freddy's, like the actual restaurant, they made the costumes so that they have spring locks in them. But basically, they did that so that the costumes could also go on the animatronics. And basically, that way, they don't have to waste money buying a costume for a human and for the animatronic. The only problem is that sometimes when a human is in there, the spring locks go off. And I have seen a video of what it looks like when the spring locks go off. Yeah, it's not pretty. Like your limbs, they're pretty much turned to nothing. Like your entire body is pulverized. Oh, whenever you shake it, also loosens them. Yeah, and like I said, it's not pretty. Like, in the eyes on the animatronic, they basically replace your eyes. Like, your eyes basically are either crushed and replaced, or they fall out. So, basically, what I'm... Now, I've seen some people say, like, why does Springtrap have leg organs wrapped around his metal endoskeleton? Well, I think the reason for that is because it's hard to explain. Like, basically, he was in the suit and his body tried to heal, but his body, being what it was, healed over the exoskeleton. So that's why it looks like that. He doesn't have leg organs. It's just because of his body healing. It's always when we get to 2:30. This is gonna be the longest 3 minutes of my life. Okay, we can't shake whenever we see them.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. And all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, we don't want to try to shake too much. That's why we need to just wait until they get to a certain height. We also want to, I think one of the main reasons why we want to wait for him to get as high as he can is because if we do, the other one's going to start climbing on, which means every time he is almost at the top, the other one's going to be on, so we're shaking them both off at the same time. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the most frustrating part of this game. I still rather that, but hey, I still rather this over Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Because yes, this is annoying, but these things aren't scary. They're not. They're just annoying. That's all they are. Like, this whole segment is just annoying. It's not hard, it's not scary or anything. It's just annoyingly frustrating. Okay, he's starting to climb up. That means the other one should... Yeah, I see him way up there. Okay, when it... Okay, he's starting to climb up. It is always around 220.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So yeah, basically whenever the spring locks... what the spring locks are supposed to do is when you put it on the animatronic, they spring lock to the animatronic. Like, locking it in place so that it doesn't come loose or whatever. The problem is that when it does that on a human, well, you can kind of guess what the problem is. Like, because a human's not an animatronic with an endoskeleton, or a metal endoskeleton. So it's not locking onto something, it's just locking down on you. Also, yeah, I am super excited that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie has done good. So, and they have said that they want to try to make a trilogy. So the fact that this one has done good tells me that we're gonna get the trilogy. Which makes me wonder what they're gonna do in the other ones. But heck, I just can't wait to see it. Because at the time of recording this, I still haven't seen it, but by the time I record but in the next episode, I will have seen it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. Because I can't keep recording this. I'm just gotta be back whenever I beat this. Yes! 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 That took.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorn lovers.
Clara, it's not my baby.
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good. I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How will it all end? The passion, the tension, the intrigue. Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
Daddy isn't watching.
That took over 30 tries. I bumped up, as you can see, my right stick speed to almost max. I also turn on wraparound cursor. That makes it so I don't have to go across the entire screen. I can just shoot it, I can just put it to the corner of the screen and it'll appear on the other side of the screen. If you are playing on console, do yourself a favor. Take a screenshot of this. Do this. Also, if you are playing this on PS5, I highly recommend get you a DualSense. You can probably do it without it, but the DualSense just makes it a lot easier because I also have in the settings for my DualSense controller the sensitivity of my sticks to be very high, so I was able to move it a lot faster. This is the night. This right here was the night that I was dreading. Like, Jesus fucking worst 3 minutes of my life. It's like I actually started to think, you know what? I think I'd rather go back and play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That's how much this is getting me. Yeah, and get you a stopwatch. If you have to use your phone, I don't know, just get you a stopwatch so you can see what time. When it gets to 2 minutes, don't wind it all the way. Just wind it enough and then move down the line. Just go in a circle. Keep moving down the line. Also, if you shake to try and get it off, to try and get the thing off, don't rapid shake because that will make the spring locks like it will really, really make them undo. What you want to do is tap, tap, tap. That's it. Do not tap, tap, tap. Do not, I repeat, do not tap, tap, tap. Do not rapid fire. Because those spring locks, if you have one that's all the way and you rapid fire, that spring lock is going to go from the 12 o'clock position to the 9 o'clock position. Don't rapid fire. But we got one more night. One more night. And if I remember correctly, it should not be hard. But that's what I thought about this. But anyway, I've been at this level for way too long. I need to go lie down. Like, I started recording this episode at 10 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock in the morning right now. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll pick up at night 5 and go from there. Just wanted to let you know that I now have a join button, which gets you access to many little goodies that if you join it, you click the join button, you can support me financially so that I can help me to get better equipment, be able to record a lot more, be able to do a lot more, also help me be able to save up and one day get a set up so I can do VR videos, because I really want to start doing VR videos. That is one of my next steps in this game, in my channel, to be able to do VR. and there are, I believe, 3 levels. If you click the join button, it will describe which one. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back and look and make sure that to see like which one each one gets you. But if you do the highest one, you get access to a Discord server, and all channel members get access to videos right when they upload. So basically, instead of having to wait for it to upload on a certain day, you'll get like right when it's uploaded, you can watch it. So, and I upload my videos in bulk. So basically, you can get access to my channel, my videos, like an entire series in one day instead of having to wait a whole month. I'm still workshopping this part, but just bear with me. I'll have something better in the future. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments are the only way that I can improve these, and I love chatting with y'all. Now, if you want to chat with me directly, check out updates on the channel, check my Twitter and Facebook, and Intel's Gaming. And like I said, join that if you want to support me financially. Click that join button. I would really appreciate it and get you access to a lot of goodies. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.